when you don't have anything to do, like Gargano / Dexter Lumis is kind of already set up. But now they have to wait till TakeOver, and we're going to have to see Gargano do more stuff. And
To me, this is how it feels like. It feels like, and I have to go after this and do something, is I feel like I don't need to watch NXT TV. I just watch TakeOver. Because they give me the quick highlights of what's the build up to it, and this is the match I need to watch.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like Cole versus Finn was great. It's moving to, they fought many times before. But the main thing is Finn and Cross. That's going to be the match. They're not going to be on TV. That's going to be like the blowaway match in a way. So I can wait for TakeOver to see that and stuff like that. Or Loomis and Gargano. They're not going to have a match. They're not going to be like Raw and SmackDown. They have multiple matches for a TakeOver. If I want to see that, I'll wait for TakeOver. Everything else is just in the middle. Just something to keep through the win.
I don't like, and again, I don't. It makes sense, but I don't like how Io versus Raquel is being built. It's kind of like Io came up and challenged her, which makes sense because Raquel pinned her at the War Games match, so they're like. But it's kind of like it came out.
You kind of beat everybody already.
Yeah, but it came out like we're still in the moment of these girls losing the tag team championship, and you just took us out of it. So.
And I'm really shocked that the Raquel and Dakota Kai didn't win. I thought they was like you always start with faces. That's the thing because you let them build it up. So I really thought they was gonna give it to them after losing to Shayna and Nia. I'm like, okay.
Again, I'm
kicking the teeth.
Yeah, I'm wary of this tag team championship because I think there's too many titles now on the show. It's
It is.
We didn't want them. We didn't want the tag match titles on NXT, but here we are.
Yeah, I mean, like they showed a lot of like teams, like women standing on the Yas, but like how many of those are actually featured women? Like, I mean, Priscilla.
Because like when we was discussing it,
what?
When we was discussing it Wednesday when we saw it, and I was like, I don't want these titles. There isn't enough women on the roster, and I think it was Joe that says they've got a bigger roster than Raw and SmackDown on their own.
Yeah, but they don't.
And then I looked at the ramp, and I was like, I don't know any of these, half of these women on the ramp.
It's exactly.
I've never seen them before.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to you should have built like the Dusty Classic might have built some of these teams, but then again, like out of the Dusty Classic, how many teams do you remember? It's Dakota Raquel, Shotzi, Ember, and Candice Indy. That's it.
Yeah. They don't need
under three teams, they show much. The 3 teams, they show much on TV. Individually,
everyone else was thrown together. Like, I guess, what's her name? The girls who are feuding with Xia Li. Yeah, you can put those in the team.
I know what you want about.
Yeah.
That just needs to stop. That Xia Li thing just needs to stop. What's he building to?
I wouldn't say it needs to stop. It needs to get to the point already. It's
Why? What is the importance of it? Why have they need to stretch it out this far? Why?
Because it's long-term storybooking, and that's the bad part about it. Nothing wrong with having it like week 1. Then skip week 2, then week 3. Just spread it out long so you feel like you're not seeing it every week, and then and do it like that.
I mean,
I'm guessing TakeOver happening.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not TakeOver, but he's gonna like if it actually leads to Xia versus Taya and Taya goes over, then I'll be all for it, honestly.
So there's a bit of point to it. But who's the person in the chair? Do you reckon that's what it's building to reveal?
Well, I mean, they said it's someone who's 1,000 years old, apparently, or something. I didn't pay much attention to it, but.
Whoa! We going to Lucha Underground stories now?
It is kind of like it's kind of like I mean, they can get away with it because they're saying that this person is 1,000 years old. It's not like they're presenting us. So this person claims to be.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
But it's.
Yeah, I think how they flip it around, but it's just weird that they're like, that's based in reality.
It's very un-NXT, like it's like that's. Again, like this is the weird thing that AEW actually something like that would fit there because AEW goes like the whole crazy routes, like everything is going all over the place. I wouldn't like it there either, but it still would feel more in place there. Speaking of long time storybooking, do you guys saw that thing where they showed the photo of Sean Spears and MJF, when they were placing bets on the matches, and they said, well, this is long time storybooking, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's no way they actually had this in mind when they were putting them, when they were seating them together.
No.
It's like, this is one of the biggest ever.
No. That just because all they can say is to Tully Branch. They can do FTR and Sean Spears, but no, nothing with MJF. They was both heels sitting in the heel side, being heels.
Yeah, it worked out, mind you, but don't dick me around and say, okay, they had this in mind the whole time. No,
I'd rather they share their hate for Cody. I'd rather they do that.
Yeah.
And that made more sense. Like, he saw
Cody Rhodes.
It's the thing about Cody right now is he's on the show, but and he's like a featured star, but he's directionless.
They just own him because he's they have to have a star, and they figure he's the star to be on there. What I was saying, when Triple H was slowly going into part-time, Triple H was just there, like, okay, you're not gonna put the title on him, he's just there.
Then again, he's not doing anything that's meaningful. He just comes out, has a match with a random guy, gets in the program, gets into a program with someone, ends that program like 2 or 3 weeks later, like prematurely, and then he's just Cody again.
But I will say one thing. I am looking forward to Cody and Penta.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I am looking forward to that because when he was with Ray Phoenix, it kind of lost direction because he was like, I don't know too much about it, but now Pentagon's the main event guy, isn't he? He deserves to still be there.
He's not the main event guy in AEW. He didn't. Build.
No, I'm on about. He's like.
He's saying before.
He's huge. Pentagon is...
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, Pentagon is huge in Mexico, in AAA, and... I don't know if he was in CMLL, but...
I think I'm the same way.
Pentagon. I do like him.
But I didn't see him in Impact or MLW stuff, so I'm new to him.
Definitely deserves it.
It's
I'm hoping that this match with Cody's giving him the rub.
Yeah, I'll tell you this thing about Pentagon, like in Lucha Underground, he was the only guy who was cutting normal in-ring promos, and he was getting over more than anyone. Lucha Underground
you're a huge
started that fantasy world where they have the vignettes and everything. Pentagon had this thing where there was a master call, but he would come out to the ring, beat everyone up, and then get on the mic, and he would speak in Spanish, but they would have the subtitles in, and you're just watching, and this is a bad mother effer right there. It's like it's not even close. Like
It's
like
I know he was a huge fan, wasn't you, man?
Like 2015, 2016, I got a picture, and I said, okay, I have I just met the baddest guy, the baddest man in all of wrestling. That's how much.
I could have met them at Starrcade at Double or Nothing. I didn't, because I didn't know much about. And it's funny, they was late too.
It's
I heard that happens a lot to them.
Luchador time. Yeah, what you can do.
It makes sense. But I wish I did. Though.
My problem is after seeing him a lot outside of Lucha Underground, he's still a great talent, but he needs to be produced. Who's
the guy that was with him?
He does Phoenix. He does the whole.
On Wednesday.
Oh, that's just...
that was the guy that was
Spanish announcer.
Yeah.
He just
Spanish.
That ain't like his manager or anything.
No.
It's not a manager.
He just wanted to translate him. I'm like, so he said, tell him shut up. I'm like, he can speak English. Then he started speaking Spanish. Like, okay, he don't speak perfect English. Okay.
No, he can speak a little bit of English. Like, he can say, just enough to get him. But
he said shut up and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he does this whole, the taking the glove off slowly spot and tossing it to the ref, and then the Zero Miedo to the face. There was a point of time where he did that every match, and that was like
overkill.
Yeah.
You think because it was live too much? I was being live TV a lot, and they just kind of like it.
It's kind of like, I guess it's the type of thing like, where in AAA it gets over and everything, but you're watching this and, wrestling is about logic. Like, not everyone is just gonna stand there and wait for you to do the whole serum miedo to their face and then blast your head up. Someone's gonna do it while you're taking off the glove. So,
yeah, and here's the funny thing. That's how I felt about Kenny Omega when he first did it. So the thing is, the lightest with Kenny Omega, you didn't see him every week. Yeah. When he was in New Japan, you see him in a team match, then you do a single match. It will spread it out where you wouldn't get enough, and the magic will just fade away and stuff. And there's people killing me like, I don't see anything special when you didn't watch him in New Japan. What you see in this American version of him, and this is what it is. Because even we don't speak.
And
so
the UK is down. London has fallen.
Yeah, it's just that there you go. But over time, seeing him every week, I can see how it faded, and that's why I like Hill, because he's not wrestling every week. You see him do a little promo, and then that's it, and it's a little bit better.
Yeah, and also again, like Kenny Omega is very good. Was the right dance partner? He's great. Like,
yes.
And honestly, AEW, they have not provided him with that dance partner yet that can actually, showcase how great he is. Like, as you can see, his Moxley matches are basically brawls. Like,
Yeah, it's it. It's the New Japan style form. And I'll leave you with this. Like me, I'm tired of Moxley. I want him to take a break because, like I told Joe, the G1 spoiled me of Moxley because it's like, when someone leaves another company and new persona or be they true selves, I need them to take a month or two, maybe make me miss them. Because once he showed up in Double or Nothing, he was in the G1. So I figured that whole month, I saw all I see of John Moxley. So now you continue in there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done now. You're not doing anything new.
It's the problem is the problem is the G1 is like, the most overexposure you're gonna get out of anyone. It's if he's
yes, and I'm seeing you with all these dream matches and different people. So I'm like, wow, I'm seeing this and that. Now you to America, and I'm like, yeah, I see everything now.
The problem is like, he won the first 5 G1 matches, then he lost the next 4. It was like you first got to see him go through everyone. And then he's just, and I'm like,
it's
kind of like he had to start honestly hot. It was the wrong way. It's the wrong way. He should have been in this G1, not the one before it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, take some month up, like tease it so we can get excited and see, like, okay, get Dean Ambrose out of my mind. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's just Dean Ambrose being hardcore and saying cuss words. That's how I feel about John Moxley. That's all I am.
It's Dean Moxley or John Ambrose.
Yeah, that's all. But, gentlemen, good discussion. I gotta go and help my wife or something, but I will talk to y'all later in chat.
Yeah, have a good.
All right.
Good night and goodbye. Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you liked that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, please look us up on Anchor or Spotify. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In or click the link in the description below. Please feel free to comment. Tell us what you think about our discussion. Please tell us what you think about us. Tell us what you think in general. The world's your oyster. And do us a favor. Spread the word. Help us out here. Share. Thank you. We love you. Bye.